Hi, this is Ian Coleman from signalcentre.com, and this is this week's video analysis for the FX majors going into the week 10th of June 2019. I'm going to start off with the dollar index, then go through all the FX majors, basically highlighting what chart formations we're seeing this week, support resistance levels, and basically our intraday targets for today. So starting off with the dollar index. We've broken this wedge formation to the downside after posting a bearish outside day on the 23rd of May. We have seen a stalling in this negative price action overnight. A few of the FX majors have actually got gap opens, wondering whether or not this is the first wave completed of the start of this what we expect to be a long-term bearish cycle. To the upside, we've got some bespoke resistance at 97.56 today, and then we've got the reverse trend line resistance at 97.68. So this is this band which should hold the dollar index to the upside. To the downside, we've got some bespoke support at 95.92, and then we've got the measured move target here at 95.74. If we get this upside move, I'd expect it to be pretty mixed and volatile as it corrects to the upside. So it could take quite a few days for a recovery or a sustained recovery to play out. If we look to the FX majors, let's just go to this time frame first. This is the daily chart. Here we can see we've got this inside wedge formation which we've broken to the upside. Let's just get rid of that for a sec. We've got a reverse trendline support here at 112.63. We've then got a deeper reverse trendline support here at 111.63. Now the measured move target is up here, 114.48. We've got some bespoke resistance at 114.18. So that's sort of our area where we're going to focus on for this week to the upside. However, to the downside, this is what we think could potentially play out today. Double bottom formation could be seen as a double-headed reverse head and shoulders pattern. So levels up close to the previous swing high found some selling interest. We've seen that move lower overnight. We've got some trendline support at 112.15. We've got some bespoke support at 112.50. So again, this is the band that we're going to look to buy into today. Could be a completion of the first wave, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then up in 5. Don't really like the fact that we crossed over here, but this is where our support is showing for today. So potentially with that move higher in the dollar, potentially a move lower in euro dollar. Sterling dollar pretty similar, could potentially be a 5-wave completion to the upside. Been quite a strong correction lower in cable overnight. We've got 126.25, which is a nice confluence area, sort of previous swing high or sorry, swing low or support here, and then projected trendline support to our bespoke support is located at 126.50. So again, 126.50, 126.25, quite a decent sort of buy zone targeting previous highs, but this is sort of no man's zone as far as our analysis today is concerned. Dollar Swiss, are we completing 5 waves? Is this the 4th wave? Again, we're in no man's land really for our analysis here. On shorter time frames, the RSI is moving around the 50 level, which highlights that we're non-trending. To the downside, we've got some support at 98.24 and then at 98.02, and that's what we're looking to target today. To the upside, there's nothing really until we get to around about 100.50. We've obviously got that psychological big figure 1. But that's sort of the target zone for this week. So again, potentially just zoning or ranging between 98.24 and 100.50. If we go to dollar yen, again a gap open. We've seen that overnight push higher. We still think that this ABCD formation is going to play out. We have seen some buying interest between the 50 and 61.8% Fibonacci level. To the upside, we've got some resistance at 109, the figure. We've also got this previous swing low here, which is at 109.02, so quite a solid area of resistance to the downside. 107.60, which is the 61.8% fib, and then 107.37, which is the AB equals CD formation target. If we go to dollar CAD, we've just taken an intraday long trade in dollar CAD. We've got a 423.6% extension level at 132.55. That is quite a common Fibonacci extension level for commodity currencies. Looks to have completed the first 5 waves to the downside. To the upside, 133.20 is intraday resistance. Let's not forget the big figure, or the big picture, I should say, not the big figure. We're looking like we've broken out of a wedge formation. That's been an impulsive move to the downside. The long-term target is 131.13. We have taken off our long-term, medium-term sell trade this morning, expecting a bounce to the upside to get a better short entry. If we look at oil as well, so basically when Canadian dollar increases, we'll normally see an increase in oil. So selling dollars, buying Canadian dollar. If we look to oil, okay, 5 waves to the downside. I think now, and what we're looking for again today, is potentially a head and shoulders building, so short-term head and shoulders. So trying to buy into what we believe will be the right shoulder around about 52 the figure. So we've actually got an intraday buy trade targeted in oil. 52 the figure, 51.30 stop, and then a 56 the figure target. And that should play out sort of opposite of what we're seeing in dollar CAD. Aussie dollar, have we completed this 5 waves to the upside? 261.8% extension levels actually located up here at 70.45. We've got some bespoke resistance at 70.15. We sold levels close to there on Friday. We've seen a decent move to the downside overnight. There is some support at 69.57. So we're not looking at selling into current levels. But we're actually looking at selling into rallies or potential rallies today with a stop up here at 70.45. Euro sterling, no man's land really. Is this the third wave? So wave 1, wave 2. It's an impulsive wave, that's for sure. We saw, I think it was it 13 up days in a row? Yeah, 13 positive days in a row for this upward move. We've now stalled close to the 161.8% extension level. To the downside, we've got some pretty strong support at 88 the figure. So 88.04 is a 23.6% fib level to the downside. We've got some support located at 88 the figure. So we're really in no man's land as far as we're concerned in euro sterling at the moment, but we're looking at buying into dips at lower levels. Euro yen, we've seen a decent push higher, close to the 78.6% Fibonacci level. Sorry. We've got a previous swing high up here, which is located at, I can't see the figures. Previous swing high 123.75. We've got some bespoke resistance located at 123.75, so we're trying to play this range today basically. Support comes in at 122 the figure. We have got a slight gap open, so there is scope for a move to the downside. We think that will be limited at least in the short term. Like we said, we're trying to play this range really, 123.75, 122 the figure. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed that analytical video. We'll be back soon with some more. Many thanks.